I'm Jen Catalanato with the Lifestyle Home Team, and today we are at our newest listing in South Tampa. And I thought it would be a great opportunity to kind of take you guys behind the scenes to see what we do in order to get these homes ready to sell. So today we have our home staging team here, and I thought we could kind of take you in, let you see what they do, and give you some tips and tricks on how to get your home ready to sell. So let's go inside and see what they're doing. So we're actually here today with Lindsay with Greenboard Design. She's one of our design partners, and she's the one who's heading up this whole project. As you can see, she has her guys going everywhere right now. She's got a lot going on. So thank you for taking a second out of this madness to come with me. So, just kind of to give a little quick overview about what we have going on here. You're kind of doing some, what do we say, impact staging? Am I saying that?
Yep, impact staging. So what we want to do is accentuate all of the nice areas to show off the space and the full potential of the house. It's obviously a gorgeous house, so it doesn't take a lot, but we want it to feel like a home. Right now it's just an empty shell, and we want everyone to come in here, really take some time, and feel like it could be their home and imagine themselves and their family living here. So that's the goal.
And this house, the main reason why we had you come in, obviously, is because it's a really cool home. It's unique. We're in South Tampa. That's awesome. They're not these cookie cutter homes, but the house has some little unique spaces that I think that we kind of want to show off what this house can be and how cool it really is. So
that's the goal. And what we want to do is just kind of show again what people's items would look like in here, make it a little bit more comfortable. So when people come in, what they want to do is just feel cozy, feel at home, and want to stay a while. But just for instance, like you were saying, it's got some little quirks and some interesting things about it that we want to show off and give people an idea of how to use the space. This little bar area over here, or what could be a butler's pantry. So, sorry, all the chairs. This is kind of a neat little space. It's just right off of the dining room and kitchen. Somebody might look in here and say, what do we do with this space? I think it would be a great butler's pantry or a little area for them to utilize as like an entertaining space. That's what we're going to turn it into today. We're going to put a bar cart in here, make it like a little room so that people can use it almost as a butler's pantry. So something like this that maybe someone wouldn't be able to use their imagination to use, our goal is to show them how to utilize it.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much. I'm so excited to kind of show off what you're doing.
And our team,
the whole team knows.
Our team is working hard and making all the magic happen. Moving day is not glamorous, but this is how it all gets done. So,
awesome. Well, thank you.
Thanks, Jen.
We'll see it all.
Right.
Hi, so now the staging's done, so I want to take you guys back through and just kind of explain a couple of the things that we had done and why we did it, why we thought that these rooms needed staged. So let's go inside and take a look. So the first room that we wanted to have staged was the formal dining room, and that's because the second you enter the home, that's going to be the first thing that you see. So we really wanted to kind of showcase the space and also show how it flows into the living space and how you can really utilize the entire home. The other space that we thought was really important to kind of show off was this little butler pantry. I think a lot of people might have seen this room empty and thought that, what do I do with it? And it's actually a really cool space. You could have a wine cart in here. You could also have a little chair for a reading area. So we wanted to kind of show everybody what their options were. Obviously, you want to highlight a kitchen. The kitchen's the focal point of the house, and it's a really beautiful kitchen. So we just put a little bit of, accents out to kind of show what, just kind of make it feel like a little bit more of a home. And then, of course, the actual living space here. This is a huge open living space, but when it was empty, it just kind of it felt cold, and it didn't feel as inviting. So by setting up this scene here, it really shows how much room is in here and highlights all the features of the house. And for me, the most important room for us to stage were these secondary bedrooms. And it's because when there was no furniture in here, it looked really small and it didn't look like this was very usable space, and it's actually a really awesome space. I would love this for my children. So we have 2 bedrooms back here, but in front of the 2 bedrooms we have this great play area that can be used. So we wanted to kind of, showcase that. But then when you come into these bedrooms, as you can see, when you actually see furniture in here, it's not too small at all. It's a great kids room. There's a Jack and Jill bath. So I think that it just really helps our clients, visualize their family living here. So those are some of the little key points that we feel are a big deal when we're, we really want to help people visualize living in this home and making it their own. So, and then we'll go and go back there. And we also kind of used a little bit of area back here with staging this little sunroom. But as you can see now when you walk in, before it was just empty, it was cold. Now you can see a family living here. It feels very inviting. So, and then I'll show you one last room. It was the master bedroom that we staged. And again, this room was very important for us to stage because again, this house being an older home, the master bedrooms weren't huge back then. So now when people look at new construction, they expect this huge grand master. So by staging this, now you can actually see that it's plenty enough room. You don't really need to worry too much about a dresser because you have an amazing closet back here. I hope you can light them. We have this built in. You don't need much more than this. So, but that's it. So I hope you enjoyed, seeing our little staging techniques and what it looks like, our before and after. And if you work with us, this is something that this is a service we provide. So, feel free to give us a call if you have questions about staging your home.